Always heard great things about the construction management program, and so that was my area of interest. And so I learned how much I did not know and how much potential there was to learn out there. Couldn't find a better place to go.
Both Anthony and I were heavily involved in the Construction Management Association, doing numerous volunteering projects for people in need and various charities across town. It gave us hands-on real-world experience to what construction looked like outside of the classroom. Anthony was always the first to volunteer. He was never afraid or shying away from responsibility and was happy to take his education and help others learn from his experience. We were just always looking to find a way to give back to the community in a way that we thought would benefit not only our education, but the community at large.
Boise State provided, a good education and good connections and network and relationships and, have helped me become successful.
One of our biggest strengths of our program is the industry connections and our alumni that have gone through the program and then want to give back. Anthony is one of the best examples of a student that just bleeds orange and blue and wants to make sure that he gives back to the students.
We've partnered with Boise State and create opportunities for students to come out to job sites. A lot of students, don't have that hands-on experience. Sometimes it's the first time they're coming out to the job site and seeing things, and all of a sudden, the world becomes real, and their eyes are wide open and just inspired to what career path they're getting into.
He loves this university, and he looks at his time here as such an important part of his life. I would say every one of the department faculty has had Anthony be involved with their classes in some way or another. Anthony Guho has been one of the main reasons that we've gone down this road of looking at our facilities for the construction management students and seeing that the facilities don't match the quality of the program.
We believe in this program. We're here to support it. We want to make sure that we have a program that has inclusion, that has everybody involved, is everybody's able to participate. And without the appropriate facilities, it's going to be very difficult to maintain and do that. Anthony's always been the life of the party. He's fun. He's awesome to be around. He's just such a good human being, and he has a good soul. And so I always bring him along for the ride anywhere I'm going because he makes everybody happy.
That was my favorite part about Boise State, is just the community. You'd go to class and learn, but then just the relationships formed outside the classroom and through volunteering or service projects or whatnot. Learned as much outside the classroom doing all of that than we've learned in the classroom.